Did I just watch the US play football or prime Barca? What did I just witness? US have just destroyed Paraguay 4-1 and this could have ended 5-6 or 7-1, bro. It was embarrassing what I just watched. I was not expecting this whatsoever, but they ran through Paraguay, bro. They looked unbelievable. They were fast, they were strong. The link-up play was insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. First, we gotta talk about a couple players. Number one, Christian Pulisic. This guy might genuinely be the LeBron James of soccer. He only played 45 minutes, but he got an assist and he was destroying whoever was on that side of Paraguay, bro. This guy looked like Messi out there. You also have Balogun, who looked unbelievable as well, bro. That first goal he scored was so nice, but that second goal was unreal. Like, you have to see where he ended up putting this ball, bro. He cut off one, he dribbled past another, and he put it top bins. It was unbelievable. But this US team, bro, is no joke. I was not expecting this whatsoever. Everyone needs to keep an eye on them because they might make serious noise in this World Cup. But let me know what you guys think. This was by far the most impressive team at the World Cup so far. This was champagne football, bro.
Are we all watching the same United States play Paraguay right now? They are playing like prime Spain. They are on full offense. I know it's just against Paraguay, don't get me wrong, but that's still like, they are playing insanely. This might be like the best I've seen the States play ever. Wow.
Lads, watch the entire video because the USA absolutely gave Paraguay the belt, bro. Paraguay, they stood no chance, bro. They took the belt like a good boy. Every single time the USA went forward, bro, Paraguay trembled, bro. The Paraguayan fullbacks were getting consistently beaten. The centre-backs, bro, they got torn to shreds. And the USA was coming out on top on every single midfield battle. Ground duels, aerial duels, they were coming out on top, absolutely playing about with Paraguay. And defensively, the USA was solid, bro. The Paraguayan strikers didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. I think Paraguay just came to show face at the World Cup. They just want to mark their attendance this World Cup and just say they played in it, bro. They don't care about winning. But the USA, what an effing performance, bro. What an effing performance. 4 goals in mad. Let's see what USA do for the rest of the tournament.
How about them Americans, huh? Now, I posted a full professional video on my main account, but I just want to talk freely on this account. That performance right there, the US we saw, and I don't want to give any less credit to Paraguay because that was more of, we're just better than you guys. We're just better than you guys. Mexico and South Africa, the rankings were similar to this. Canada, today, the rankings were similar to this. USA just came out and dominated. Everything they wanted, they got it. And Paraguay had no answer to anything the US was doing at all. After the first 15 minutes, I said it's going to be a demolition. I told my boys this could be 5-0. 4-1, not bad, but it could have been a lot more. They had Dest looking like prime Dest again. Robertson, he's doing that regardless. Pulisic was getting active on that wing. They had Pulisic looking like Vinny Jr. Balogun, looking like Radamel Falcao. Like, what are we talking about? The midfield was running for each other. It was amazing. Now, the defense didn't really have to do much, you know what I'm saying? So we'll just leave them out of this. But Pochettino has the boys rolling. This USA team could give a lot of teams problem. I would love to. When they play against Turkey, that game is going to be beautiful. When they play against Turkey, that game is going to be wonderful. But the performance the USA gave us today was just lovely. It was beautiful. On to the next. Brazil versus Morocco tomorrow. Let's go, yo.
Bring me Argentina right now. 6 things we learned from USA against Paraguay. Number 1, quite a way to bring back lockdown Pulisic. The LeBron James of soccer was running the show in that first half. Why was I seeing him doing elasticos like it was absolutely nothing in the first 15 minutes? I couldn't believe my eyes. Number 2, Balogun had no right to hit this top bins. I'm sorry, on your weak foot as well? How greedy. And do you know what? Given how well Balogun played, it's actually a big reason for number 3, that midfield is sensational. I love the balance with Adams and McKennie at the pivot and Malik Tillman having all those intricate link-up plays. He was doing everything right apart from the finish, but a big reason for why that midfield was doing so well was because they were playing off of Balogun. Balogun actually opened up so much space by having all those runs, and The midfield basically took advantage of that open space right behind him because of number 4. Take a look at the way that we are moving in transition, and especially our build-up play is so quick. It reminds you of Tottenham Hotspur under the very same man that we are under right now. Number 5, we are not the strongest defensively. A lot of that comes down to the way that we press, which leaves us very open, especially in wide spaces. So when we go up against more technical teams, we have to be prepared to make those recoveries, because apart from Robertson and maybe Freeman, we're not the most athletic when it comes to defenders. So we can't be caught out in wide areas like we were, especially for Paraguay's consolation goal, which is very well taken. And number 6, probably the most interesting thing I learned today, we are now getting VAR checks for mistaken identity. Tim Ream was given a yellow for this supposed tackle on Almiron, but it turns out Almiron dived, and it turned out Almiron got booked. I think we need this everywhere, let alone just in the World Cup, because I love this change. Quite the way to open the World Cup campaign for the United States. What a way to do it.
Call me crazy, but I think the USA can actually win the World Cup, because they have just absolutely destroyed Paraguay 4-1. And I know you're probably saying it's just Paraguay, but still, it started off in the 7th minute where Paraguay scored an own goal to give USA the lead. And less than 24 minutes later, Balogun makes it 2-0 and scores his first goal for the USA. But I guess that wasn't enough, because just before the second half, he scores his second goal. And the USA are now up 3-0 in the first half. And as it was looking like it was time for Paraguay to pack their bags and go home, Mauricio scores a goal for them. And just as you thought Paraguay might have a chance to come back, Rena scores an absolute beautiful Travella to finish the game off and end it 4-1. I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect this from the USA today. I don't know if it's the Pochettino ball or whatever, but they're cooked.
This is getting scary. They say AI is taking over the world, and then there's this. Predigo literally used AI to predict that USA would win, Man City would win against Crystal Palace exactly 3-0, and that Van Dijk was scoring a 100th minute winner in the Merseyside derby. And as you can see, USA absolutely dominated Paraguay 4-1. People were laughing at this team, by the way, saying that even with Mauricio Pochettino, they weren't going to go far. Well, look at them now. They've got Balogun scoring a brace in his first ever World Cup game. They've got Giovanni Reina scoring Travellas from outside the box. I mean, just look at how ridiculous this finish is. And it was all predicted using Predigo just by using AI from their database. But seriously, look at how well-rounded this team is. Their whole defense getting a green, bar the goalie because he didn't get a clean sheet, but he still didn't have much to do. Tyler Adams, the whole midfield getting green. Tillman getting an assist. Balogun, 2 goals. Pulisic, an assist. Serginho Dest, I don't know how he didn't get a green because he actually played decently, bar that one heavy touch in the first half. Are USA going to end up proving themselves as the dark horses of this tournament, or will they peter out?
No wonder the US won today. Brother, what did I just witness? The USA just gave the belt test to Paraguay. Dude, the USA was not alone. The whole Avengers pulled up, bro. What are we doing? I show speed. I'm not sure if this is real, by the way. Tom Cruise, David Beckham pulled up. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. They had the whole Avengers in this game. They even brought Katy Perry, bro. But dude, can we talk about Gio Reyna's goal, bro? This has to be the best goal so far at the World Cup. Also, the man of the match of the game, Florian, bro. You have to watch out for this brother, dude. He is definitely going to deliver in the upcoming games. Can't lie, I was pretty shocked with this atmosphere the US game had, dude. The fans turned up. So I can't lie, this was pretty funny. Speed with Zlatan and Henry. Bro, I'm pretty sure this is AI. After this game, dude, we might have to call it soccer, dude, because USA went crazy, dude. They started playing like PSG. If the USA keeps bringing these Avengers, dude, I'm sure they're going to win every game. And maybe
I never do a video like this, but I just finished watching USA versus Paraguay like 10 minutes ago, and I just had to drop this video because what the fuck? What happened? What happened? This is not the same USA that we've been watching leading up to this World Cup. It's like they just got compound V all in their blood and went out to go hoop. They put belt to ass on Paraguay. I'm seeing Serginho Dest looking like prime Dani Alves on a wing, doing croquetas and shit like that. I'm seeing Pulisic looking like Neymar. I'm seeing Balogun looking like the best striker in the world. I'm like, hold on. It can't be. At first, I was like, is Paraguay just that bad? Or is USA just that good? And now I just it gotta be a mix of both of them. But the game that I just watched just now, 10 minutes ago, I'm seeing Gio Reyna doing Travella goals. He's not built like that. He's not. But hey, as an American, listen, I'ma just kudos to them. Low key, they're already through to the qualifying rounds. They don't gotta do nothing else. That Turkey game, I'm gonna be looking out for that. But other than that, I don't even know who else is in this group. But other than that, I feel like they gonna top. They probably gonna top this group, if I'm being honest. But I'm not gonna lie, they need to drug test them USA niggas because I don't know what the fuck was going on. Mitchell Robinson, Christian Pulisic, McKenna in midfield, Balogun, Serginho Dest. Everybody in that starting lineup, they need to get drug tested because I don't know what the hell is going on there.
The US might win it all. Yeah, everybody talking about Spain, Messi's Argentina, Portugal, Mbappe's France. The US national team might actually win it all. Because that was the best performance I've seen from a national team at this World Cup so far. I know, it's only been 2 days, but they came correct, ladies and gentlemen. They gave us a run for our money, the passion was there, the talent clearly was there. They dominated and suffocated Paraguay. The score was not a fluke. The score was not by luck. They cooked these people. Well done. I gotta give credit to Mario Pochettino. I think he plays a big part in that performance. They look like, bro, they've been getting ready for this World Cup for 6 years. How many training sessions did these guys have? And I know everybody's talking about the golden boots might go to Hurricane, Kylian Mbappe, Messi, etc. Bro, it's going to Balogun. What a performance. They look sharp. They look like they're applying the system the coach is giving them to a perfection. The pressing was impressive. I'm satisfied with this team. The way they're playing, if they could keep it up, I see them topping this group, even going as far as the quarterfinals. And who knows what happens after that. Let me know in the comment section, did you watch the game? What did you think about the US? Am I exaggerating or am I glazing too much? Don't worry, I'm not trying to get a citizenship. I'm just saying it how it is. Follow me for more football takes. Catch you in the next video. Peace.
This is my first time ever tapping into the World Cup, and I see USA and Paraguay finna play. Them boys doing a little walkthrough. I see USA ready, mean mugging, looking like soldiers. I see Paraguay, I can see it in their eyes. They scared. They know USA finna put a belt to the ass cheeks. They can feel it. I know it. Like, we probably finna go up 4-0. Maybe 4-0 in the first half. I can feel that. Like, this too easy. This too easy. Next.
Wow, USA, they've impressed me. I was not familiar with your game, USA. Like, if you lot stayed up until 4 AM to watch this, fair play to you. But wow, what a performance. Balogun, what a striker. Scoring 19 goals in Ligue 1, he's a top striker. And to get 2 goals today, this morning, just wow. Like, USA could go far. Mauricio Pochettino has really drilled this team to play total football. Paraguay had no chance. They were really struggling to create. But wow, that is what I call all-nighter. And is it worth it? I think so. There's a lot of games tonight, and Scotland will be playing, and I'll be live streaming for that. So if you are awake, make sure to join my live stream. We're going to be pulling an all-nighter. And let's not forget Brazil versus Morocco. I think that game will be very, very good.
US just won 4-1. How you like us now? Oh, God. We're going to say it's good to be an American today.
USA, I wasn't familiar with your game, bro, because that was an absolute spanking. They just dismantled, which was supposed to be one of the best defense in South America, bro. Christian Pulisic might just be the LeBron James of soccer. I think for the next 24 hours, we as a footballing community need to come together and call it soccer for a day, because this was an absolute dismantling, bro. Florian Balogun just floored every single Paraguayan defender there was, bro. They had him looking like Thierry Henry. They had Tim Reeve, who's like 40 years old, looking like Thiago Silva. The US can have all the fun that they want, but come next week, you think you're going to be able to do what you did today against Paraguay against this man, bro? Harry Suter? You're having a laugh.